Good morning, everyone. My name is Lovely Angel Wagamunis from the SES 3 and RM2, and I am from the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, and I'm making this video as a final requirement for my subject PS313, Introduction to the Geographic Information System. So the title of the journal that I've chosen is Suitability Analysis for Sanitary Landfill Site in the Province of Ifugao, Philippines. So solid waste generation is an alarming contemporary environment issues that the Philippines is facing. Well, not just the Philippines, but the entire globe. And the amount of solid waste generation, especially in the Philippines because we're focusing on the Philippines, has becoming more evident and is putting a lot of pressures in the environment. So the increase of people, development of living standards, fast financial growth, and its industrialization, particularly in town areas or in the city area, the urban area. So basically, as the population grows and the standards of living in the Philippines is becoming a lot better than it used to be, the ability of people to buy things is actually becoming higher as well. And this ultimately leads to a lot of waste. And the establishment of sanitary landfills or the expansion, improvement of existing ones in the local government unit is mandated under RA 9003 or the Ecological Waste Management Act of 2001. So the objective of the study is to determine suitable sanitary landfill sites in the province of Ifugao considering the criteria based from guidelines of TNR to DAO 1998-50. So the study area, though the map from the journal is not really as visible as I would like it to be, but this is basically a representation of Ifugao. It represents 11 municipalities and 175 barangays. And this study basically focused on having a sanitary landfill covering the entire municipality. So here is the conceptual framework. So there is, of course, a criteria in where to choose the area, where to choose the area for the landfill. You can just build a landfill near a river or something like that. There's a lot of criteria, and in the study they identified economic, environmental, and physical. And under those criteria has a sub criteria, which is the land use, distance from road, slope, for the economic, and then for the environment, we have rivers, groundwaters, etc. The physical, built up areas, cultural heritage, and flows. And this everything, the economic, environmental, physical, is needed to build a landfill suitability map. So I will not deal so much on this, but basically all of the criteria is based from the DNR and the Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board for the secondary data collection. Shapefile format for example, for the road networks in Ifugao or the river networks in Ifugao was requested in the DNR. So the study uses ArcGIS license to UP Las Bañas to develop a suitability map. So for the data preparation, we have here the clipping and conversion. So basically they use a shapefile, right? And they needed to clip the area of interest, for example, the slope or the river network and all of those things that I've mentioned for the previous and the conceptual framework. So they needed clipping for that, and also the conversion because the format is in feature class format, but of course when we deal with spatial data, we needed to have raster format as required to perform or to have like a suitability map or suitability model. So here we have the methods and materials of the study. For data analysis, we have here slope map generation, Euclidean distance, and reclassification tool. So slope map generation, because Ifugao, as we are aware of, it contains a lot of mountainous area, so it needed to know the slope of the desired area for the landfill. And we have here the Euclidean distance. So basically this is deal with how near is the area to the criteria, like for the how near the area is for the built heritage, or how near the area is to the river, how near is the landfill to the protected areas, and all of those things. And for the reclassification tool, we have it classifies basically from the slope map generation to the Euclidean distance. It classifies whether this area is high suitability, low suitability, and etc. For suitability model, weighted overlay analysis, it uses weighted overlay analysis tool. So basically it puts like it overlays data. For example, we go back to the economic. So for the map, for the weighted overlay analysis tool, for the economic, we have here the map of Ifugao, and it overlays the criteria, which is the land use, distance from road, and the slope. For the environment, it overlays rivers, groundwaters, and etc. So for the results and discussion, again, the map is not as seemingly visible in the journal, so we have it here. But basically this is the map. So again, it overlays the different criteria under economic. So we have again slope and what else? Land use, distance from road, and slope. For the economic, the degree of influence as to where the sanitary landfill is 21%. For the environment, again, it overlays the different sub criteria, the river network, and etc. It influences 55% of where to put in consideration to where to put the landfill. And for here, we have the physical overlays again. It constitutes 24% of degree of influence as to where is the suitable landfill area. So in the other side here, we have here the different legends It put it the red is not suitable until the very suitable green. And here it overlays all of the criterias for the environment, economic, and physical. As to the municipality. So conclusion recommendation. So basically, based from the study, the spatial analysis that we have conducted, the municipality of Lista, Ifugao Lista, is the very suitable or has the very high suitability for sanitary landfill use. And the computed total land area requirement needed for Ifugao, considering the population of Ifugao, needs to be 16.77 hectares. The future or the suitable or the landfill. So here is the conclusion and recommendation. Prioritize the areas that are very high suitable sites for the subset sanitary landfill in Ifugao province. Conduct full environmental impact assessment to identify a lot of things as well. And for the references, that's all. Thank you.